Okay, I'm going to show you how to repair a broken chair leg. Now, there's multiple ways of doing this. This is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to use a dowel. Some people can use a shaft of metal. They can just use glue. This chair leg here is broken at a precarious spot here. This is one of the put together chairs. It's not all doweled together. There's screws that go through this. What I've liked to have done if there wasn't any screws here was to put a shaft right down or dowel across. Now since I can't do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this together with Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to use a dowel, a 3/8 dowel. I actually used oak. You can probably use other types of wood if you wanted to. I chose a hardwood just for sheer strength. And what I'm going to do is drill a hole through here, through that dowel, so I can go across. So this won't, if for whatever reason the glue lets go, this won't actually shear off again like this or break off. I mentioned I'm going to use Gorilla Glue. You can probably use Carpenter's wood glue if you wanted to as well. The reason I want to use Gorilla Glue is because it expands. Now if you take a look, you can see that this doesn't, because of how it bent, the wood has actually caused some space in between the crack, the way it bent. So, which is actually good for Gorilla Glue, because Gorilla Glue is very strong, but it also expands. So it should expand within those cracks to fill them in and just give it more holding power. So what I'll do is I'm going to get this set up on the drill press. I think I might glue it first and then get it on the drill press and drill through the 3/8 hole, which I'm just going to use a standard 3/8 bit. And I'll also glue the dowel through there, and I'll get it set up, and then I'll start the camera up again. So what I've done is I have applied the Gorilla Glue, and I have clamped it from the top and bottom and to the side to make sure that it's in there good and it's holding well. So now I'm supposed to wait about 2 hours. That's the only problem with the Gorilla Glue is it will expand, so it's going to come through the cracks, which is fine. I can sand that off later. On top of that, this portion of the leg is hidden by the chair, so if there's a little bit of extra glue or a little bit of sloppiness showing, it will be hidden by the chair, which is okay. So here's the Gorilla Glue all shaved off with an X-Acto knife, just to make it all smooth. And now I have it on the drill press, and I'm going to drill through a hole so I can put the dowel in. So I drilled a pilot hole first. A hole is basically a smaller hole to make it easier to drill a larger hole, and it went right through. So now I will use a 3/8 bit and drill out the hole for the dowel. So here is the finished dowel. I have glued it, and I used a coping saw to just cut off the end to make it square. This does actually matter with the chair I have, because this needs to be flush because it goes against the corner of the chair. Not the prettiest thing, but what I'm going to do is use furniture touch-up pen and just touch it all up to make it look nice, even though you won't even be able to see any of this. You can only see the reveal from here down from the chair, but I just like to make things tidy. So I'll do that. It covers up the Gorilla Glue that seeped out of the joints. And what I did for this is I used furniture touch-up. This Minwax makes it. It's a wood finish. What I used was a dark walnut. So what I'll do is I'll get it back on the chair to show you the final product. Just to give you an idea on the chair, this is the corner of the chair, and the piece that I was working on was this. And as I keep on saying that you don't see any of this repair work, this simply slides into here like such, and then bolts go into the side. So overall, this is what the chair looks like. This is the actual leg right here, and all the repair work's up inside of here. And I'm pretty pleased with the way it turned out. This is the first time I've ever used Gorilla Glue, and I'm quite impressed with it. It does a great job. Using a piece of doweling worked great along with glue. I may have been able to achieve the same with a screw, but I'm pretty sure the doweling is a far more heavy-dutier part, considering that a lot of weight will be put on this. I don't know if a screw would replace what the doweling can hold as far as weight goes. So thanks again for watching this video.